Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol PTX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. There's a lot of perspective that goes into this one, and it's kind of a it depends type chart from a presentation standpoint. The reason I say that is, hey, Clay, what do you think about this? Well, I mean, it depends. If you are a day trader and you bought right there, or you bought right there, and you're hoping to sell within 13.25 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, though, the grand scheme of things, then sure, there's no doubt about it. Today's price action, there was a big pullback, but that's just one day. When you take a step back and look at multiple days, you can see, well, hopefully I'll be able to show that the bulls do still have a chance to put in a higher low and therefore build upon and build a long-term uptrend. So with that, what I want to do is kind of just squeeze up the chart like this so we can get a little bit more perspective of things. And really the easiest way to look at this and, kind of the initial area of support, and one that I'm not going to call a must hold, but yeah, I mean, you don't want to see the price going back below 290. The reason for that is if the price falls back below 290, then it's back inside of this range where it's already been for weeks upon weeks. And I think we can all agree, you really don't want to see prices falling back inside of ranges that they've just broken out of. Whereas let's say the price actually pulls back some more. So there's, severe pullback, it gets even severe, pulls back, bounces around, and then heads back up. Again, big picture perspective. I fully realize if you're a day trader and you bought up there, you could care less about this. But from the grand scheme of things, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have this set of lows right here. You'd have this big base of lows down there. If you picture each of those as stair steps, the stair steps would still be going in the upwards direction. So that's why I say, depending on your strategy, depending on what your perspective is, the bulls still have a chance to build a higher base and therefore build that longer term uptrend. So $2.90, very important level of support going forward, for that very reason. What about levels of resistance? If the price bounces, where are some potential battlegrounds at? Initial area of resistance and any sort of bounce, I'm going to call right up here at $3.60. And actually, I'm just going to leave it at that just because, in my opinion, top priority right now is not breaking levels of resistance. Top priority is going through a healthy consolidation, and I'm defining healthy consolidation as building a higher base and preferably 290 at the very least. So no doubt about it, strong price movement today, even with the pullback. So we'll see if the bulls can start to build a long-term uptrend or not. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.